All right. Good night, everyone. I want to welcome you to our call for this evening. My name is Lavero Wank, your presenter. And again, guys, I hope everyone had a fantastic day today. First of all, is everyone hearing me loud and clearly? If you are, go ahead and just drop a 111 in the chat right now for me, just to let me know that you're hearing me loud and clearly, guys, before we get things kicking. All right. Let's see here. All right, fantastic. Now, like I said, we are streaming live on Facebook, so feel free to take that and share it to your pages as well. So here's how we're going to get things going, guys. Wherever you are from, at the count of 3, I want everyone just to shout your name. So you can go right ahead and unmute yourself and shout your name and the country you're from. You don't have to do it in order. Let's create a little bit of pandemonium for a bit. So shout your name, the country you're from. Let's get the energy up, and we are going to get going. 1, 2, 3.
Denise, Jamaica.
Leighton from Jamaica.
Adrian from Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Barbados.
Crystal, Barbados.
Valentina from Jamaica.
Away from Jamaica.
Sam from Antigua Bay, Jamaica.
Shade, Jamaica.
Barbados.
Anne Marie from Trinidad.
Raymond
And Seeger.
Crystal from Barbados.
We got Jamaica
Michelle,
representing
Jamaica.
hardcore tonight, yo. We got Antigua in the house. We got Barbados in the house. We got Trinidad in the house. Jamaica seems to be out front leading the charge, though. Like, yo, represent, y'all. Awesome, man. So here's what we're going to do, guys. I want to thank you for that. Just getting that energy up. You know how we like to keep it. It always is about energy, positive energy all the time. So let's get our session started. This is recorded. Guys, we're already over 100 people. And, let's see if we can hit 200 before the night is out. So you guys know how I like to do. I like to ask questions. I'm just going to go ahead and right now mute everyone. Whoever's saying hello, yes, we are here and we hear you. All right, you're in the right place at the right time. So, guys, let me start by asking a question. First of all, are you ready for changes in your life? Is there anyone in this room right now, or anyone that's joining us on Facebook, that is ready for some serious changes in their life right now? If you're ready to change the way that things are, whether it is to get more time freedom, whether that means to get more financial freedom, who is ready for some major changes in their life? Drop a 111 in the chat for me right now. Let's see who's ready for some major changes in their life. Because let me tell you guys, you've got to be ready. You've got to be prepared. You've got to have your mind ready for it. All right? Because when it comes, if you're not prepared for it, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. And they say that opportunity is never lost. It just passes on to someone else, guys. So you've got to be ready to take that opportunity when it's put in front of you. You know what they say about POOR, right? Being poor. These are people who pass over opportunities regularly. So I can see we got a lot of 111s in the chat. You guys are definitely ready for this information. So let's get this show on the road. Let's start with another question as well. What if time and money were not issues at all? Like, I want you to stop for a second and just kind of dream with me for a bit. I want you to imagine that you're waking up on a morning, and let's say that you got to go out, you got to do something, and you decide to check your bank account. And when you check your bank account, you open it up, and your bank account resembles your phone number, y'all. And I mean, yes, with the area code as well. You see what I'm saying? That no more you're looking at your account and you're like, oh man, I gotta budget. Oh man, I gotta make sure I don't overspend. How would you like that? You can look at your bank account digits or balance and you just smile every time you see it. How about being able that when you want to travel somewhere, you don't have to try to, save for a year before you can make that trip. If you want to go on a cruise, you just do it. You want to travel across the world, you just do it. You don't have to budget. You don't have to put aside. You don't have to try to, count cents and count dollars. Like, where would you go though? Like, ask yourself, where would you go if you could go anywhere in the world that you wanted to? You see, a lot of times people, they give up on their dreams. They give up on their goals. They stop dreaming and they just start existing. All right? They just started existing. And I want to tell you guys right now that you've got to make sure that you never get into a place where you're just existing. You're just passing through life. You're just waking up every day, going to work, coming home, get to sleep, wake up the next day, do it all over again. No. You got to get to a stage where you are living the life that you deserve, because you do deserve it. All right? We spoke about opportunity never being lost. Guys, when someone offers you a fantastic opportunity, what you're supposed to do is to take it, you grab it by the horns, and you run with it. Okay? Richard Branson said this. He said, someone gives you a fantastic opportunity, you get started, you get to work, and then you can get all the nitty-gritty details afterwards. You see, there's a difference between people who are proactive, people who take initiative, and persons who are generally, always behind. These are the people who always want to ask 1,000 questions on a $100 opportunity. But the people who are proactive, they take it, they run with it. These are the people that you see out front. These are the people that you see making tons of money. You're like, how on earth did they do that? But they did it because while you were there sticking up on 1,000 different questions, they were out there putting in the work. And while they were earning, they were learning at the same time. So guys, what I'm going to give you right now is an opportunity. Now, what you guys do with it is totally up to you. Some of you on this call, you're going to take this information tonight, and it probably will change your life in a bigger way than anything ever has. But then there's some of you that might take this information and you're going to sleep on it. You're going to hear it. You might even get excited about it, but you're going to do absolutely nothing about it, because knowledge is not power, but the application of it is. All right? So what you do is totally up to you. Now, I want to tell you this. I want to warn you. I want to put you on guard, guys. Something is coming. Something not just big, not just massive, something epic is coming. And what you're hearing in my voice right now is not hype. This is pure excitement, because let me tell you, I have seen you want to see the promised land. All right? Listen, guys, let me tell you a little bit story about myself very quickly. I've been involved in the industry of direct sales for 20 years, y'all. 20 years, which means that when I was still in school, all right, I'm 36 right now. When I was still in school, I was literally learning about this industry. This is when I got involved. And it's funny how things happen, because a very good family friend of ours invited me to his office and said, look, there's something that I need to show you. Just like how some of you right now are on this call, somebody invited you onto this call. Now, you don't know exactly what this is going to be about. You don't know all about how good this may or may not be. You just know that your friend invited you and you're taking the time to be here. Let me tell you what happened. My friend invited me to his office. I went, I sat, I listened to a presentation that was given. And what I heard was something that I never heard before. You see, my father was a teacher. So obviously, as a son of a teacher, I'm expected to do things a certain way, follow the status quo. Go to school and study hard and get a fantastic education so that I can go on to do some more studying, just to get some more degrees or diplomas or certificates and all these things, just so that I could be good enough to work for someone else for the rest of my life. Right? Anybody here who relate to that? That they spend years and years studying in a job, studying at school, extra studying, college, university. But right now, you're probably feeling to yourself, but you know what? You don't feel like you're in the place that you expected to be financially at this stage of your life. Is there anyone in this room who can relate to that right now? All right? That you are still not where you want to be in life financially, but you spent so much time studying and studying and studying. Let me tell you, there are a lot of people out there like that. Well, here's the thing. The information that I heard, it changed my life forever. I heard about a way that I could make money, a way that I could live a lifestyle that most people would only envy, and I didn't need a job to do it. Guys, that was 20 years ago. I've now been a full-time entrepreneur networker without needing a job for the last 11 years, full-time, because of this industry. And the things that I've been able to experience, I can promise you right now, had I been in a job stuck, working for someone else, all right, begging for some pay every week or every month, There's no way I would have been able to travel to some places I've traveled to, meet some of the people I've been able to meet, nor see the kind of income that I have seen as well through this industry, guys. So this is why it's so important to understand that opportunity, you have to grab it by the horns. So let me ask a question real quick. Let's heat this up. Who is ready to take their income to higher heights? Drop a, man, did I almost say 666? Shoot. Drop a 777 in the chat for me right now. If you're ready to take your money, if you're ready to take your income to higher heights, yo, drop a 777. If you know how to drop the fire emoji, drop some fire in the chat for me right now, guys. Let's heat it up. Because let me tell you, you got to be excited because this is exciting. We are literally getting a chance to change our entire lifestyle, our future, our generations. I mean, guys, you've got to see the bigger picture here, all right? This is not even about you. This is about changing future generations. And if you get this information, you elevate your mind's eye, I'm telling you, it will change your life forever. Guys, I want to introduce you to something that is not awesome or amazing. I want to introduce you to an opportunity that is epic. This is the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community. Let me explain to you what this is all about, how this works, okay? First of all, you need to understand that there's a meaning behind the word epic. It's not by chance. We're exceptional people, and we've got an incredible compensation, all right? Let me say that one more time for you. Exceptional people and incredible compensation, all right? So everybody wants to be around exceptional people. And of course, everybody wants incredible compensation. I mean, come on, right? So what is Epic, or who is Epic? Epic is a global company that provides the environment for people of all walks of life to learn the lifelong skill of Forex trading while also pursuing their financial dreams and goals. Now, there are a lot of people out there who want to learn Forex. I get that question almost every day. People are interested in learning it. Why? Because they're starting to realize the absolute magnitude and potential of the industry and the skill set. Now, the team that we have that are running this company have a combined experience of over 100 years, really, in successful businesses and also in MLM, which is multi-level marketing, all right? Now, we've also got industry-leading Forex traders and trainers that will teach you how to do what they do. Let me ask you a question. Wouldn't you get excited if you knew that you had an 8-figure earner teaching you what he or she knows? I want you to think about this for a second. I didn't say 6 figures. I didn't say 7 figures. I said 8-figure trainer or earner teaching you what they know. If you think that that is a big deal, somebody type 8 figures. Because you've got to understand, guys, that 8 figures that's a whole nother level, though. That's like a whole other level, y'all. 8-figure earners teaching you what they know. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. And we're starting debt free, all right? Let's talk a little bit about the leadership. Let's talk about the leadership. You see, you can have a great ship, but if you don't have a good captain, you're probably going to end up in some choppy waters, and that ain't going to be good. You can have a great vehicle, but if you don't have a good driver, your chance is not looking too healthy either, all right? So you've got to understand that if you're going to partner with any kind of business or opportunity, the leadership has to be sound. You've got to have people who are not just confident, but you've got to have people who are competent as well. Listen, if I couldn't drive and I get a bunch of people in the car and I say, hey guys, let's go. And they say, man, you sure you can't drive? I say, hey, don't worry about it, man. I am confident that I can get you to your destination. But guess what? If I can't drive, I may get you somewhere, but it may not be the destination. So trust me, being excited is one thing, being confident is one thing, but you gotta have people who are also competent in what they're doing, all right? So let's talk about our leadership team. So the owner of our company is Mr. David McCovey. Let me tell you, I call him the energy god. This guy has pure energy. If you've ever been on one of his calls or listened to him speak, oh my goodness gracious, this man excites me, all right? This guy has energy. I don't know where he gets it from. He runs 3 companies. So trust me, he's not just an investor who's throwing money at this and hoping that it works. This is someone who's coming from a place of understanding what it takes to run a business of this sort. We've got Mr. Spencer Iverson, who is our president, a guy that has been sought out by Fortune 500 companies because of his expertise. A guy that has taken companies to multi-million-dollar status in a very short time. A guy that has been responsible for being the driving force behind one of the previous largest pre-launches in the history of the industry. All right. Then we've got Mr. Mark Sterling, our VP of Sales, another legend in the industry that has done tremendous work and reached the heights of pretty much every organization he's been part of. Same thing goes for Mr. Jonathan Green, our Global Master Ambassador. Same thing goes for Mr. David Lisiaga, VP of Business Development. And I must tell you, with regard to David, you know, in our previous opportunity, he was the very first person in that company to reach the highest rank of $100,000 per month, y'all. That's a six-figure monthly income, all right? I want you to think about that for a second. Think about how much money you earn right now. Think about how much money you earn per year right now, all right? A lot of folk work for 2,000, sorry, I'm thinking Barbados dollars. A lot of folk work for 1,000 US dollars a month, all right? That's $12,000 a year. David did 100,000 per month. And here's the thing, guys. He did that in 4 months, y'all. 4 months. All right. Watch what he's going to do in this business in less than 4 months. It is going to blow your mind. All right. And I can say that because I got an inside scoop on some stuff that's happening. All I'm going to say is, guys, you're about to witness history. All right. Then we've got our director of Forex trading, Coach Matt, a lady that is very well respected. And she's so respected in the arena of Forex trading and training that she's literally been attracting some of the biggest names and most successful traders in the industry. All right. I'm talking 8-figure traders have now partnered with our company and are now under her guidance because of her expertise. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the people that are running this business. And I'm excited that there are people who know what they're doing, and there are people that are all proven and documented. All right. Somebody type documentation beats conversation. Somebody type that right now for me. Documentation beats conversation. All right. Because that's what we bring to the table, guys. We bring documentation instead of just conversation. A lot of people talk. A lot of people say they can't do this, they can't do that. We are bringing documentation because that beats conversation. All right. Remember that one. Now, another thing that you can look forward to is first of all, the advantage of having a high level of security when it comes to our data. Everyone is always cautious about the information that they're putting into the system. So you definitely want to make sure that that is good. And I can tell you right now, our company has not spared a cent when it comes to making sure that you've got a high level of security. Previous company we were with, and there's a lot of issues, data breaches and all kind of crazy stuff went on. So we definitely don't want that again. Now, you're also going to be tapping in to a very comprehensive, a very fun, and a very professional type of Forex educational platform and community. For those of you who are already in the business, you are seeing this. You are seeing the way that things are rolling out. Just yesterday, I had a guy message me, and he was like, bro, like, I just love the professionalism of these guys. I'm like, I know, right? Like they just have everything in order. We've got our university. We've got you've heard of CNN. Well, we've got ENN, the Epic News Network. I mean, that's just awesome, just the name in itself. So we've got things rolling out in a way that are just professional. I love it, all right? Now, we're going to have a very strong culture. And I don't think this is just because we have a black CEO. I mean, that's just icing on the cake. It's just better just because of that. But I'll tell you this. Look, guys, we have a culture that we are creating of success, of winners. It's so much energy, so much positive energy. And let me tell you guys something. We have so much negativity already in the world, all right? There's so much. I mean, aren't you glad to have a place that you can come and it's just pure energy and positiveness and everybody's excited about their future and helping each other? Like, this is what we need more of in the world. And this is exactly what we're doing here with Epic, okay? Let's talk about our service. Why is it that we're focusing on Forex trading? But the reason is, Forex is the largest financial market on the planet. On the planet, all right? So if you've got the largest financial or largest pool of wealth on the planet, why wouldn't you want to tap into it? Let's talk a little bit about Forex. What does it actually stand for? Forex is short for foreign exchange, okay? That is the act of buying and selling currency. So let me give you an example. Most people have traveled, and when you travel, you take one currency and you exchange that currency for a different currency. You might be traveling from the Caribbean, so you might exchange Barbados dollars for US dollars, or EC currency for US dollars, or pounds, or euros, or so there's always this exchanging of currencies. Now, what a lot of people didn't know is that every time that happens, you see, all of that is feeding into one market, which is the Forex market. Let me put into perspective how big it is, guys, because it's really and truly 6.6 trillion. If you've heard of the stock market, everybody's heard of the stock market. Well, if you were to line the stock market up next to the Forex market, think of the stock market as the biggest cruise ship that exists on Earth right now. I believe that is the Queen Mary II, okay? Well, if the stock market is the Queen Mary II, the Forex market is the ocean that it sails on. I hope that puts into perspective the absolute contrast in how huge the Forex market is. The stock market is about $25 billion a day. The Forex market is 6.6 trillion per day. There's no comparison. Now, a lot of people didn't know that this is where their money is going when they put it on the bank. You see, a lot of folks are not financially educated, so everyone just believes in saving money, save money, put money on the bank, put money on the bank. Oh, the banks love you. The banks love you. You see, because what the banks do is they don't take your money and have it stored in some huge vault that is buried under the bank, and every day that someone comes around and sprinkles magical 8% growth pixie dust on it, and it magically grows in interest. Right? It doesn't happen that way. No, the bank takes your money and they put your money into the stock market, the equities market, the futures market, the Forex market, basically the risk market. So when folks tell you, man, I don't know if I want to do that Forex thing, I heard it's risky. I'm like, man, you better go take all your money off the bank, because that's exactly what they're doing with your money. So if you're afraid to do Forex, then why would you put your money on the bank if the bank is putting your money in Forex as well? Why would you do that? You see, being able to trade Forex gives you the opportunity to be able to do what the banks do. Somebody type right now, success leaves clues. Somebody type that for me right now in the chat, all right? But those are on Zoom, those of you that are joining us on Facebook as we're live streaming, somebody go ahead and type right now, success leaves clues. Guys, you've got to follow the clues. If the banks are putting your money into the markets and making billions of dollars on your money, doesn't it make sense that you put your own money in the markets, but you learn to do what the banks are doing and make interest on your money? Wouldn't you rather make 2% per day than make 2% per year? Come on, y'all. Of course you would. Why wouldn't you? Why make 2% per annum when you can make 2% per day? It just makes sense. It makes so much sense that it makes dollars. And if you don't get that right now, you'll catch it later on. All right? This is a portable skill that you can take with you anywhere you go. It doesn't matter where you go. You've got a mobile phone, a smartphone, as they call it. Well, for crying out loud, make some smart decisions. Because if your phone is not making you money, there's nothing smart about it. You got a stupid phone. Throw that away. If your phone ain't making you some kind of money, if all your phone does is just allow you to chat and talk and send messages, I don't see what makes it so smart. Let your phone become a money-making machine for you. You're paying a bill on it every month, right? So the phone company is making money off of you. You're paying your data bill every month, or you're putting on top-ups every single time. So if the phone company is going to make money off of you, use their phone to make money too. Shoot, you got to think smarter, all right? So yeah, so this is what the Forex market represents, guys. Like I said, it is out there. You don't need a degree, a diploma, a certificate. You don't need an MBA, a master's. You don't need any of that stuff to tap into this industry. Anyone can do it. Isn't it crazy? Everybody wants to make money. And here it is. We've got trillions of dollars literally just sitting there waiting to be earned. It's like the money is sitting there like, hello, hey, over here, like, hello, can you please come earn me? Like, and you're just walking around like, nope, not going to do that. Not gonna do it. Let me just stick to my job that I hate and stick around these people that I can't stand for this money that I can't do much of anything with. I'm not gonna do you. You look risky. That's how people are, right? They're just walking away from money. It's crazy. So let's talk about what you're going to get that's going to allow you to tap into this industry, guys. You're going to get live sessions. You're going to get daily signals. We're going to talk about the Epic University, our syllabus as well, market forecast. There's so much stuff that is already there, and there's so much more that's going to be coming to you. All right, you just got to plug in. All right, just got to plug in. Now, let's say that you're someone who's never traded before. You don't have a clue what Forex is. You're probably one of these people that walk around saying that you joined Forex, or you got a friend that joined Forex. You can't join Forex. You can do Forex. You can be part of the Forex industry. You can be trading Forex, but you can't join Forex. So please, for dear Lord, stop saying that. It sounds dumb as hell. You can't join Forex, all right? So we've got a syllabus. First thing, if you are an absolute beginner and you've never done this before, we've got a syllabus that is going to literally take you guys from ground floor trading level right to advanced trading strategy level. So you're going to be able to understand advanced setups and advanced strategies. You're going to be able to look at the market, look at the charts, and actually understand what you're looking at and what you're doing and what to do. All right? Which is pretty darn awesome. Because here's the thing, I got a good friend of mine that joined, he's probably about 5 months now? Give or take, about 5 months. Never traded before, y'all. Listen to me carefully. Never traded before. It's about 5 months or so he's been trading now. We connect pretty often. We look up trades together. We kind of bounce stuff off each other. We trade together sometimes. Yo, this guy, I don't think right now earns anything less than $5,000 a week. I've seen him earn $40,000 by Monday noon. Just let that sink in for a second. Let that marinate a little bit in your mind. I've seen with my own eyes, I've seen him earn about $40,000 before lunchtime on a Monday. So Monday, when everybody's complaining and crying, oh, I hate Mondays. Oh, I can't wait for the weekend to come. I can't wait for this week to be ended. By Monday noon, he was already up $40,000. And that is not even a huge amount in trading. I got another guy that I know. I saw him make close to $100,000 in a day. Within a 24-hour period, I saw him make close to $100,000. That was another guy. Then I got the guy that mentored me. I've seen him make over $130,000 in a day. So you've got to put your level of what you think big money is in a total different category. Folks around walking around thinking oh, $2,000. Guys, oh my goodness gracious. The information you're getting here is worth tens of thousands of dollars. Folks are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a day. And folks over here wondering and worrying about a $100 opportunity or $50 or $500. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right? How about that? Now, let's talk about pips. What do you actually get? What do pips mean? Well, pips, for the sake of those who are joining us for the first time, if you're brand new, pips basically help you calculate the profit that you're making. We measure, weight in pounds. You measure length or distance in, inches or centimeters or meters. You measure sound in decibels. Well, you measure profit when it comes to Forex in pips. All right? Pretty simple. So the more pips you have, the more money you're making. All right? Okay, but there you go. Well, Omari just gave us the official definition of what it means. Okay, price in percentage. But in layman's terms, obviously in the Caribbean, pips measure profit. All right, more pips, more money. Less pips, less profit. So if you look here, this is a screenshot of one of the weeks of our traders. 16,923. So basically 17,000 pips in a week. Now, what does that really equate to in dollars? Well, let's kind of put it into perspective. Let's assume that you were trading on a mini lot of 0.1, just a 0.1 lot size, or what we call volume as well, which is basically like a 10-cent entry. Well, it means that you would have been able to grow your account by some $17,000 in that week. In a week, y'all. All right? I don't know about you. If you're excited about that, $17,000 a week, if you think that that's exciting, if you think that is crazy, drop some fire in the chat for me right now, guys. And for those of you who can't drop some fire, drop for me at 777 right now. Because you've got to understand that we are bringing so much sauce to the market. It is ridiculous. It is almost unfair. Somebody drop some fire for me right now. Drop a 777 if you can't do that. But I'm telling you, it is unfair. It is unfair what we are about to do to all these other companies. I'm telling you, it's unfair. All right? We are going to shake the industry up in such a major way that People who see this and don't do it, I promise you, they are going to kick themselves in the butt later on. I promise you that. All right. And this is just a tip of the iceberg. All right. For those of you that have been following what we're doing and actually on the live trading sessions, all right, you already know the kind of sauce that's being dropped. All right. It's crazy. We are still in pre-launch and people making thousands of dollars already. And we haven't even launched yet, yo. And people have already grown their accounts by thousands of dollars after just 6 days in pre-launch. Hello? All right. If that wasn't enough, you're going to get our signals dashboard, our signal group as well. That's about to drop. And let me tell you, what does that really mean? It means that you can have that information coming directly to your mobile. Okay. So you're on the go, you're on the move, you're out, you're doing something, you're busy. You don't have time to look at the charts. Maybe you're at work. You don't have time to analyze. You can't. You might get fired. But you sneak your phone up, you look at your phone, and you see, boop, signal came through. You plug it in, pop, 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 pop. That's, you know, profits. Hello? All right? How cool is that? You're out. You're taking the girl to dinner. You realize, oh, shoot, man, I don't know if I can spend this money. I got some stuff to do. And then, boop, you know, you realize the trade hit profit. Oh, shoot, money coming in. You know what? I got that, baby. You got it covered. Money on demand, right? So it's crazy because it allows you to make money on the go, especially if you're brand new, you don't understand what you're doing yet. It means that the professionals are analyzing the charts, they're analyzing the markets, and after they do that, then they tell you exactly what to do. It's like a teacher giving you a test, but then give you all the answers to the test, y'all. How cool is that? So you get to they tell you what to buy or what to sell. So they tell you if it's a buy or if it's a sell, which currency pair to look at, when to get in, when to get out. So it's, oh, and they even give you the parameters and say, well, look, if it hits this point, close the trade so that you don't lose your, if it goes against us, so that you don't lose a lot of money. And then they give you another parameter and say, hey, if it hits this point, we're going to just that's going to close the trade for you automatically and add that profit to your balance. Hello? So you just got the 6, 7, and 8 figure traders just give you all the sauce just like that? Come on. How cool is that? You only going, you making pips. You out with your boo or you out with somebody else's boo. It don't matter, but you're making money on the go, right? Whatever it is. So guys, we've got the cookie, man. We've got the cookie. Now, if that wasn't enough, there's more. Somebody said right now, there's more. Man, I'm having so much fun. I love doing these sessions every night. Guys, somebody type right now, there's more. All right, let me tell you guys about our marketing system, all right? If it wasn't as good as it was already, we literally are going to give you a system that allows you to offer to your prospects, to your clients, a test drive. And I love to use the example of a vehicle at the dealership. And you go in and you look at this vehicle and you are on the outside looking at it. You see some people looking at it and analyzing it and they're like, that looks good. And you go to it, you know, you walk around it, you know, you glide your fingers across it, you know, you feel that paint, you know, you look at the color, you loving that. You love the way that it's shaped and you're looking at the curves on it and you're like, man, I would love to take a ride on this. Yep. And the salesman come over, you see you looking at that, you say, hey, wait, would you like to, you know, get in, man. Get in. Sit down. You get in, you sit down, he closes the door behind you. You're like, yeah, man, appreciate it. He said, man, put your hand on the steering wheel. You do that. You put your hands on and you start to envision. You start to dream. You start to think about yourself just moving in that vehicle. You know, you're like, man, I even want to drive this fast. I just want to cruise just so that everybody can see me in this baby right now. You know, and you just cruising. You get in your head and you're dreaming. And then when you think that is done, he might say, would you like to take it for a spin? You're like, what? He said, let's take it for a spin around the block and come back. You get in, he takes it around the block with you. You test drive that baby, man, and you feeling it. You don't even feel the potholes. You don't feel the bumps, all right? Shocks are good. You feel good. By the time you come back to the dealership, you're like, man, I've got to get this right. Well, that's what you get the opportunity to do right here. You get an opportunity to say to your clients or customers, look, I know it looks good, I know it sounds good, but you can even test it out for a bit. Get some free signals, get some free signals, and if you like them, then you can decide to join and upgrade. Guys, everybody gets one. You get one, Valentine, and you get one, Brianna, and you get one, Shanice. Everybody gets one. Right? You can use this to market to your clients, guys. This is a phenomenal system. All right, we are literally setting this thing up that nobody can lose. Like, this is the business you've been waiting for that allows everyone to win. So let's talk some money, all right? Who's ready to hear about some money? Who's ready to hear about how we get paid? Somebody type, let's get money. Somebody say, let's get money. If you want to hear how to get this money, all right? I know this is the favorite part for a lot of you guys. Let's get money, all right? Because I'm going to tell you guys how you can literally go from mediocrity to magnificent right now, all right? How to go from mediocrity to magnificent right now. Man, everybody's ready for this money. Yes, let's get money. Let's get money. Let's get money. Omar says, long time. Let's get money. You guys ready? Let's get this money, y'all. So first thing I want everyone to understand very carefully, okay? This is important, so please pay attention now. Let's get serious. There's a difference between Epic in terms of what we do and a lot of the other stuff that's out there. There are schemes, there are scams online. You got to be careful, all right? Be keeping it real. You might not say it, but I know some people might be thinking it. There are schemes out there, there are scams out there. You've got to be careful. So how do you know the difference? Well, here's how you know the difference. A pyramid scheme is just a program where the only way you make money is by recruiting people. That's the only way you make money. You've got to recruit people. And if you don't recruit people, you can't make money. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a pyramid scheme. A Ponzi scheme is, you put in one set of money and now you're expecting these returns of 10 times the amount and all kinds of stuff. But it's not based on any product. There's no service. There's nothing of substance. It's just money turning over for money, money passing hands. And at any point in time, anybody can decide, I'm done, I got mine, I'm gone, bye-bye. And then you're now stuck hoping to get your money and it never comes, all right? Ponzi scheme, be careful. What we do, guys, is if you've signed a million people up in this business, you don't get a cent. Hope you guys got that. You are not paid for recruiting people at all, not a single dollar. You are paid for sales volume, okay? Sales volume. So in other words, when a person registers and they purchase the educational package, you are paid a sales volume based on the amount of sales, the amount of packages that are purchased by individual people, all right? If everybody understands that, type sales volume in the chat right now. That's really important, so I'm just making sure I slow it down for this section. There's a big difference between a pyramid scheme, a Ponzi scheme, and what we do. We're a legitimate business where you are being paid for the volume of sales that are made, which means people are actually purchasing something that you're being paid a commission for the purchase of that package that they're purchasing, okay? Good. So there is a product slash service. Everybody type sales volume. So now everybody understands the legitimacy of what we do versus a lot of the nonsense that people out there are pushing to get quick money, okay? Now, let's go on. How does this all play out? So this is our conversation plan, guys. I want you to pay close attention to this. Let's start from the top. The first thing I want you to pay attention to is this column right here that says personally referred scholars. Everyone when they joins is a scholar, okay? That's what we call it because you're going to be going through university. So, yeah, you're a scholar, all right? Do you notice that it says 3 people from you've got founder ranks, you've got ambassador ranks, and then you've got icon rank, and then you've got the epic rank, okay? Now, in the founder ranks, you notice it says that you need at least 3 personally referred scholars, so 3 clients basically that have purchased the package, okay? But do you also notice that when it goes all the way down, no matter how high the rank goes, it doesn't change from 3? Here's why that's a big deal, because a lot of companies out there, and let me tell you, like I said to you guys before, I've been in this industry for 20 years. I have seen all kinds of companies, all kinds of compensation plans and referral plans and bonus plans. Guys, most networks, here's what they do. They say to you, okay, it might be 3 here, but the more money you make, the more people you are now required or forced to have to go there and recruit. Everybody gets that? That's what they say. In Epic, here's what we do. We said you have 3 clients or 3 scholars. Does not matter how much money you make, it stays at 3. Now, for those of you in the room that are the seasoned networkers, I know some of my people in here, I'm seeing some of the names, all right? You guys know who I'm talking about. For some of my people in this room that are old school networkers, that are hardcore networkers, maybe some of you that have been burned a bit, but you're coming back and probably take one last look and see if it's worth it. I know right now that you understand what I understand when we look at just this section alone. The fact that you do not ever have to refer more than 3 people ever. Not 3 people a year, not 3 people a month, not 3 people a week. 3 people, period. And you still qualify for not only the $500 rank, but the $1 million rank. I know right now that you're already excited. Now let's look at how simple this actually is. Now to unlock this section of the business, by the way, guys, you have to pay an extra $24.99, okay? 25 bucks. That is for legal purposes. The scholars have to be separate to the IBOs. That is something from the FTC. You have to have a differentiation between persons who are clients and persons who are actually reps that generate commission, okay? Good. So that's for legal purposes. So you pay your 25 bucks. That's all right. You're looking to make big money. Who cares about 25 bucks? Pay the damn money. Let's make some money, all right? Let's go. So you've got 3. Check this out. With just 3 clients, the company says we will waive your subscription, your membership. Now it costs to run your business $99.99. So let's just say, for the sake of it, 100 bucks. Guys, you're paying $100 US to be able to generate thousands or tens of thousands of dollars per month. Any person, and I say this without any water in my mouth. I learned that here in St. Kitts, right? Without any water in my mouth. Any person that you have to convince to spend $100 on a business that can generate tens of thousands of dollars, you are wasting your breath. Stop talking, move on. Stop wasting your energy. You should not have to convince a person to spend $100 to make $1 million. If you have to convince a person more than for 2 minutes, you've just wasted a minute of your life. I promise you. So check this out. It's $100 a month. Company says if you just refer three scholars, we waive that subscription. So let's say in October we go live and you get 3. Guess what? In November you pay nothing, but you access everything. Everything is accessible to you. Even so, right now, well in pre-launch, guys, all the training, all the live sessions, the pips, everything is still accessible to you right now. And we're in pre-launch, yo. We haven't even launched yet. You get a team of 10 people, all right, with 4 people on your first leg. So if let's say you introduce Tom, Dick, and Harry. Well, Tom is your leg 1 on the left. Dick is your middle leg, all right? And Harry is your right leg, okay? So Tom, Dick, and Harry. Well, 10 people, as long as you have 4 on your left, all right, out of the 10, 4 of them are on your left leg, 4 are on your middle leg, and 2 are on your right leg, you now qualify for $500 a month. It's paid to you each week, so you're earning $125 per week, all right? Secondly, let's say you have a team of 30 people. So in other words, what if the 3 people talk to 3? Well, 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 3 is what? 12. So really and truly, you know, you can make this very easily. This is more than 10. What if those 9 people talk to 3? Well, 9 3s are 27. Well, 27 plus the 9 plus the 3 is 39. You only need 30. But doing that, 12 of those people on your first leg, the left leg, 12 in the middle, and 6 on the right. And now you're qualified to earn $1,000 US a month. Guys, this is the easiest bonus plan I have ever come across in my life. In my life. For my old school networkers, you must be smiling right now. Check this out. 27 by 3 is what? 81. Okay, 81, you add it all up, you know what, 120. You only need 80. 32 on your first, 32 on your second, and 16 on your third. You notice that the third is always half of what the first and the second is. It's the easiest leg to build. And look what happens. Now you're up to 2,000 bucks, just like that. Or better yet, talk to 5 who talk to 5. 5 out of 25, right? Well, 25 plus the original 5 is how much? 30? So 5 will share it with 5, and you're now up $1,000 US a month. Just like that. Just like that. This is not rocket science unless you make it difficult. And as you can see, guys, it continues to go all the way up. 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. Guys, our compensation plan pays up to $1 million per month. Now, everybody has their own goals, their own targets, and where they see themselves. Everybody has to know for themselves. I can tell you right now, in my eyes, I see nothing less than $100,000, but my aim and my goal and my target is epic. That's the only thing that I'm seeing. So if you guys are excited about this compensation plan and the simplicity of it, somebody drop a 777 in the chat for me right now. All right. Or better yet, if you can drop some fire, drop that fire right now, guys. If you're excited about the potential of this commission structure, and what are you really doing? You're just giving person an opportunity to learn how to trade, y'all. Like, they may say to you, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't like talking to people. I don't want to build a team. That's fine. It's the same money to join. And when they join, they still become part of one of your scholars. It still counts. So you don't have to find people who want to build a team. You just need to share the information and help people who just want to learn to trade. And if they want to build a team, even better. If they want to do both, even better. But the key is spread the word, guys, because we are literally about to bring about the biggest opportunity that's ever hit the industry. And we know about it before we have actually launched. Understand that most people do not get the opportunity that all of you guys have right now. You guys are hearing about a company that has the potential to become a billion-dollar company, and you are hearing it before it has even launched officially. You don't let opportunities like that pass, right? Like, that is crazy. That's crazy. How do you structure your team? Keep it simple. You got 3 legs, 1, 2, 3. So you bring your 3 in, and then what you do? You start to build under one. You choose one of the legs, and then just build one under the other, under the other, under the other, under the other, and you go straight down. Simple as that. So everybody in that line starts to see some activity. If each person is doing the same thing, each of these people here will see the same thing happening. Do it for your first leg, do it for your second leg, and do it for your third. You don't need to build everyone's business for them. No. You're in business by yourself, for yourself, but not by yourself. All right? We're going to help you do it, but we ain't going to do it for you. You got to put in some work. But look, you choose one of your legs and you just go deep. You see, width creates wealth, but depth creates stability. So this is how you want to structure your team for maximum results, guys. Because a lot of people in this line and this line and this line are going to see a whole organization being built under them. That gets them excited, all right? And everybody needs to duplicate this. This is how we help people. And let me say this one more thing. The fact that you only need 3 people, I would suggest you'll get 5. You don't want 3 because in the event something goes wrong with one of the cards of one of those 3 people, then you're not qualified. So you need 3, but it makes sense to get at least 5. But here's what you do. After you've got them, give away everyone else. Guys, I brought by now about 200 people into this opportunity. Guess how many people I have directly sponsored to me? Right now, 7. 7. I brought in 200 plus. I only have 7 that I've kept. All the rest have been given away. Why? I don't need more. So what I did, I just gave them to the other people as though they were the people who sponsored them. So I help a lot of people get at least 1 out of their 3. You see how teamwork is supposed to work? That's how we do it over here. Guys, we're going to have to create a lifestyle that you want, not the one that you can afford. Okay? We're going to give you the kind of lifestyle that you want, the one that you've been dreaming about, the one that you literally gave up on. You thought, man, you know what? I've been trying. It just hasn't worked out. I'm done. I've given up. I'm just going to settle. No, don't ever settle, yo. Do not ever settle. All right? It's not over until you win. I want everybody to type that right now. I want you to type in the chat, it's not over until I win. Everybody, right now, type that in the chat. It's not over until I win. And you better type it like you mean it. You better type it like you mean it. It's not over until I win. Speak it. Put it out there in the universe. Make it known. Sound off. All right? Because that is how you're going to start to attract the things that you want to you. All right? This is the company, guys, that focuses not only on taking and making money. This is the company that focuses on giving as well. We focus on charity. This is the company that focuses on helping people, on giving back. This is why we are epic and not average. We focus on your children. How many companies do you know of? How many companies have you ever been part of that literally have initiatives in place that are designed to teach your children how to be financially literate, to teach your children in a way that they can understand how to trade in the Forex markets? How many companies do you know have done that? None. None. It's not over until I win, right? We are going to prepare your children for the next generation and to be the next future millionaires and billionaires, forward thinkers and investors, all right? This is how you do it, y'all. You start when they're young. Train up a boy in the way he should grow so that the way he grows old, he will not depart from it. If you're spiritual, you know that that's in the Bible. All right. So guys, this is how we're gonna do it. Epic Kids. There's so much stuff that this company is doing that is different from any other company that you've been part of before. And as you build and you bless other people, all right, and you pour into other people's spirit and lives, you are going to change their lives as well. And let me tell you, you may not think that you're a big deal to much people, but you better remember this. You could be one person to the world, but you could be the world to one person. So just change lives one person at a time, because that's how we're going to change the world. One person at a time, all right? The rings come in that diamond studded and all blinged out. You're going to get some of that if you build and you hit certain rank. They're going to bling you out. Luxury paid vacations and accommodations. 4 and 5 star. That is coming. It's there. Rolex watches. All of that nice stuff is there. But let me tell you, there's no better reward than being able to pour into someone else's life and change their life for the better. All of the other stuff is material. They're going to come once you bless people. Let me tell you something. You can have everything you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. Never forget that. The game plan is this. 1st of September, we launch. 40,000 people in 40 days was the plan, guys. Right now, we're able to lock in a spot for $20, $19.99, $20, all right? Yes, it costs $100 when we launch on October 1st. And if you believe that you're building this to make money, make sure you have at least $125 on that card ready, okay? But 40,000 people were expected to lock in 40 days because we're allowing you to get in and access all of this sauce, gravy, and garnish and everything on top for just $20, guys. 4 calls a day, not even including this one that I do. That's from corporate alone. There's a schedule in your accounts. And like I said, if as you do that, there are other perks and stuff that are coming, ambassador retreats are coming. But here's the crazy thing. They were looking for 40,000 in 40 days. Ladies and gentlemen, we broke 30,000 people in 5 days. In 5 days. Look, hey, somebody drop some fire in the chat for me right now. Somebody drop some fire in this chat right now. Drop a 777, guys, if you're excited about that. We were looking for 40,000 in 40 days. We dropped 30,000 in 5. How about that? How about that? This is how we do it. You see, I'm telling you guys, listen, we are going to cause disturbance in the industry, all right? If you've never seen it, let me explain to you. There's going to be pandemonium when October comes and the first commissions drop and people start to get paid. You guys think you're excited now? You guys think you're excited now before anybody has got a cent? Wait until commissions drop. Lord have his mercy. Then you're going to see excitement, all right? Guys, we're on our way to 100,000 members. And I am so excited to be part of this opportunity in the what I would call the embryonic stages. The embryonic stages of this business is where we are right now. You have to take advantage of that. We're expanding globally. We're already in over 94 countries. In 6 days, we are in 94 countries, y'all. Do not limit yourself to the little tiny island that you're on or the little country you're in. Build globally. Globally. If you don't know anybody in Russia, make some friends. Hello, you got Facebook, right? Make friends. You don't know anybody in Africa? Go find some people in Africa. All right? Make friends. Start conversations. Build rapport. How bad do you want it, though? Like, how bad do you really want it? You see, if you want to ever evolve from mediocrity to magnificence, if you ever want to move from that stage of basic to brilliant, you've got to be able to see yourself as that lump of coal evolving to the diamond. But you guys hear me say every single night, you will never, ever evolve from the coal to the diamond unless you're willing to go through the pressure and the extreme pressure at that and conditions that come with it. If you're running in a direction and everything is going good and you never meet the devil at some point, it must mean you and him are running in the same direction. It must mean that. So expect adversity, expect obstacles, accept it, expect it. And when they come, just deal with it. Push through. You got to push through the pain until your passion starts to pull you. And when that starts to happen, you're going to start to not just see what's in front of you, but you're going to start to see not just with your eyesight, I'm saying, but you're going to see with your mind sight. You're going to see things differently. And this is why we say not that seeing is believing, but believing is seeing. Because the minute you start to believe and you raise your level of consciousness and you raise your level of belief, you will start to see things that you couldn't see before. that you couldn't see before. And there's going to be people out there that will try to kill your dreams and steal your dreams, steal your belief, and steal your excitement. Let me tell you guys. But you've got to be like the giraffe, because you've got to understand that the giraffe and the turtle will never see eye to eye. You've got to be a giraffe when you're chasing your dreams, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to be on a level that the turtles cannot see your level of vision. You walking around there and you letting turtles give you advice on what your possibilities are for your life and your dreams. You got turtles walking around when you are meant to be a giraffe. You got to understand that a giraffe, because its neck is so long and its heart is so big, that if a giraffe was to bring its head down to the level of a turtle for too long, it would literally pass out. It's not meant to be on the level of a turtle. So are you a giraffe or are you a turtle? You've got to raise your level of belief, guys. Take this business and run with it. There's a reason that our team is called Team Abundance, because we believe in abundance and prosperity and success. Impossible is temporary, because once you have the vehicle that can allow you to change impossible to possible, then nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. So I want to encourage you guys today, be a giraffe. Don't be the turtle. Be epic. Don't be epic just today, but be epic today, be epic tomorrow, and be epic every single day after that. Guys, I want to bring this call to an end. I want to thank you for coming on. Whoever got to you and introduced you to being on this call tonight, get back to that person and let them know that you are ready to get started now. Don't wait. Not tomorrow, tonight. It's $20. Get started. Let's get to work. And let's change our lives forever. So here's what we're going to do, guys. As you know how we keep it, we drop a hashtag every single night, all right? So that you can go there, you like Facebook up. What's one of the most, let me see who's paying attention. What are one of the things that stood out to you most? What is something that I said tonight that stood out to you most? We gotta come up with a hashtag real quick. We got 2 minutes before this call goes over. Give me a hashtag tonight, guys. Let's see, we're going to choose one. I'm going to let you guys choose it tonight. What particular point did I state that stood out to you? All right. Thank you so much. Brandon is right out the gate. It's not over until I win. So guys, here's what we're gonna do. All right, hashtag for tonight. Get on your social media, get on your Facebook. Everybody, let's go light Facebook up and make sure you tag me, please, so that I can see it. Guys, I want to see it. Hashtag me. If you're not a friend with me on Facebook, find me, friend request me. And here's what we're gonna put. It's not over until I win. All right, it's not over until I win. And feel free to put a hashtag epic, so we know, everybody knows what we're talking about. It's not over until I win. Hashtag epic, and tag me as well. Drop my name in there as well, right? Give me some love. I'm giving you guys some love and give you some energy. Give me some love as well. Let me see those posts. It's not over until I win, guys. Hashtag epic, and make sure that you drop my name in there as well. I want to thank you guys for coming on to this call. We are here back again tomorrow night, same place, same time, same energy, and it's going to be another epic session, guys. Get back to whoever shared this information with you and get started now. Have a good night, guys. Our call is officially over.